Okay, welcome back to my review of Banner Saga 3. Let's get into this. Okay, so I did get to push forward a little bit and got to a little save spot, was able to beat that map. Very difficult, very difficult. So it was not easy, but I have to check on some characters here, make sure everything looks okay. Alright, so yeah, before we go, let's just make sure everything looks alright, because I've got a couple of these extra characters, that are, well, they're not the good guys, but they seem to be on our side for, a bit. This healer here, he's kind of cool. The lightning, the troll stones, the mend. He's got good damage, and he's got good abilities. Like mending armor is actually really valuable. It's pretty valuable. I think I go with the witchy character here, who's right over here, and she's got heals injuries, range of 1, range of 2. So it's like healing strength and all that. Ride the lightning. Ride the lightning is actually kind of funny, but sometimes it doesn't hit, so it's almost like I'd have to focus on her healing ability. Like they could resist her ride the lightning attack, and although it's like a good ranged attack, sometimes it'll miss. So it's almost like if I use her, I just want to use her for kind of just want to use her for healing, like if I do, which isn't so bad, but I sort of like this other guy a little better. I sort of like Ilvind. I like this guy a little better, because mending armor, keeps up the defense, keeps me from getting hurt. And if I don't have any armor, I could have all the hit points in the world and I'll just lose it real quick. So I kind of think this is I think he's a little better, because the troll stones actually do work pretty good. It makes like a big passage that they can't get by without getting hurt. And arc lightning's pretty good. So I think if I have to like choose between the two, I'm probably going to choose this guy most of the time. And as far as a lot of other characters go, I haven't used some too much. Like I don't think I've used Eric at all yet. Well, no, I have. What am I saying? I used him the one time. And the cold bear is pretty nice, but you can only summon one of those. I'm not sure how to use the cold bear too effectively, because it's like the cold bear has to be like facing perfectly this way. So depending upon how I turn it and move it, on the battlefield, it could, make things or break things. Haven't used track too much. Rally would probably be good. This might be a good thing, especially for willpower. So I think like if I had to like strategically look at some of this, I think probably rally would be one good way to go, because that way I can definitely get more willpower to people. The only problem is, like, if I'm doing statistic things all the time, it doesn't do damage, and there's so many monsters to fight all the time. I'm not doing, like, if I'm cutting down on my damage dealing, they're increasing their damage dealing. So it's sort of like a, do I need it right now kind of thing. And at the beginning of a battle, you really don't need a bunch of willpower. You don't even really need too much. Like if you play your hand pretty well, you don't even need a lot near the end. But if they throw another force at you, this guy could come and play, because then whoever you keep there, he could just increase their willpower from what they've had before. So it seems to me like this type of character would be good as a secondary unit to draw in case you have an injured person or somebody's just completely gone. This guy would seem to be that kind of character. And, yeah. So, yeah, anyways, I just wanted to kind of talk a little bit about that. And, yeah, that's about it. So, alright, let's... I think everything's good. I burned up most of my renown, so I don't have much left. And it sort of feels like I don't need a lot here. It doesn't feel like I need a lot because I can't... I don't know. It's not like I'm not supplying this troop with anything. I'm not giving them really hardly anything here. So I don't think I need it. But all right, let's talk to some people before we go. All right, and we'll get into some battles. These samurais, I just can't pass on a moment's notice. Are you not one of the ravens? I can see how you might get the impression. John Brother, God bless you. Then when I went wrong, I got roped into this like everyone else. Okay, so what do I want to pick here? You know, and Illivind asked you personally. So you work for yourself? What do you think about this job? Huh. Yeah, I'll ask him a question here. Let's not turn into something bigger than it is. I do work for money. The menders pay well. I've got some history with them, that's all. That's enough for me. Good. That's all I care to say about that. You mean the Valka? You'd be a fool to trust them. I've done some questionable stuff on their behalf, let me tell you. And if you mean saving the world, I couldn't care less. What has the world ever done for me? These days I'm just putting one foot in front of the other. There's still the tiniest sparkle of hope that I might profit from this somehow. Pretty bleak way to live. Nothing to lose. Nothing but sleep anyways. Okay, I'll just sit quietly here. Looks like it's time to get going. You know Ivor. You can tell he's debating whether or not something on his chest. When I worked for Valka, one of the jobs they paid me to do was to find you. You'd gone into hiding and they wanted to know where. Do I dare ask why? Truth is, I don't know why. I don't ask questions, but I never found you. I have a feeling if I had, things would have ended up differently between us. So I'm glad I never sniffed around any small towns, like Skoker, for example. Veracity leaves with a pat on the shoulder and you realize you'd never mentioned Skoker to him. Well, that's good. Morale increased there. Eric the Ranger, you met Strand. He's watching from the distance on the edge of the light. Talking quietly to the young friend. Worried about the warped? Be crazy not to be. I'm Eric, steward of the Strand, or what's left of it. You've met in Volgard. Ivor the Aimless. So how did you become a steward of Strand? What happened in Strand before the darkness? How did you end up? They don't call him the Iron Turtle for nothing. Last one standing before Alfron came. The rest of the town was killed by Dredge. Came to the town hall. The governor went and died of a heart attack. Damn. And the warp showed up. It was a damn shame we lost so many good fighters, but I don't miss those tournaments. What do you mean? The tournaments in Strand were a brilliant plan to reduce street violence and turf wars. I take it from your enthusiastic tone, they didn't work. They started the fights back when I was a watchman, but I never noticed much of an impact. Something always went wrong at those things. Still, we did use them for a ruse or two. Some tournament fighters helped defend Strand in those death throes. Good men? And women, in fact. One of the best was called the Stoic Mother. You can tell he's listening. Okay. So he seems interested in conversation, so... let's do what happened in Strand before the darkness came. Just about every calamity you could imagine. Strand always had trouble with thieves, slavers, and murderers on both sides of the law. Other than a close call The Scaffoldings clan. I like to think we were starting to turn the tide. I take it the dredge arrived after that. Pretty much. Farmers poured in the city from Vitterfell and even Karlshush, seeking shelter behind our walls. Food and space got tight. Back then, we could still fish Dingler's Bay. What do you mean? Darkness appeared on the horizon, and some of the fish we caught were wrong, warped, misshapen. Some gained a venomous bite. We destroyed anything twisted, but people got sick anyways. Then the darkness grew closer, and the dredge fled south. Most left for Aberang. You remained. Both Valgard and I did. Too many folk couldn't go, either too scattered, ill, or unwilling to leave kin. We stayed behind to get as many out as we could. Too many died. We'd have joined them if it wasn't for Alfred. So how'd you become a steward? Now there is a bit of a story. Well, I was a member of the governor's guard, Valgard, and I spotted a known thief tailing a boy and some varl. We learned they were hunted by a powerful gang of slavers. They were after something that would have helped them seize Strand. Always something trying to kill the governor. Keeping that guy alive was a full-time work. Still, we beat them, though not without cost. Steward Oliver died in the battle, and you were named a successor. Unfortunately. That's what you get for being so proactive. Be well, you two. Stay vigilant. Likewise, Ivor. Alright, so... yeah, there's going to be some story here and there. That's okay. I don't mind some of that. Got my little banner down there. That's pretty cool. I like having a little personalized banner. So I got a nice little fiery dragon right there. I think I'm pretty good. I only have one guy down, so I think we're good to go. Let's go ahead and pack up and get out of here. Push on forward and try to save the world, maybe. We're close. I can see the tower just over the ridge. That means Bulwark's close, too. Okay, this makes sense. My morale declined a little bit, but because I had the conversation earlier, the morale went up. So the morale went up, it went down. If I didn't have the conversation, it would go down. My morale would be down. And, I don't think that'd be good. Bulwark is waiting ahead. This is a caravan base. Okay, I will lead Bulwark away, Juno says. Ivan looks blankly into the distance as though he already knew it was coming, but Juno continues. The rest of you will wait for my return within Ridgehorn. How are you going to deal with the Bulwark? Cannot be controlled, but he can be misled. He doesn't know where we're headed, and will believe he is pursuing us past Ridgehorn. I will return one way or another. Focus steps forward. I don't trust you, and even if I did, you can't handle Bulwark on your own. We split the caravan. She volunteers herself. Oli and Spar, who give each other dubious looks. Folka adds, I don't take orders, remember? Oh man, this is going to be a tough one. I think Juno has an idea. But if I don't go with Folka, she's going to probably just flat out leave me. This might be the time to support Juno's plan. Although this could be a bad idea. I don't think we should all stay together, especially if somebody has a strategic plan. Unbelievable, you two. Folka pouts. Fine, Juno, but if you have any thoughts of screwing us over, just remember who you left Avend with. Juno departs ahead of the caravan until her own light disappears over a hill. The rest of the caravan cautiously approaches Ridgehorn, even carrying the light. Fresh footprints trail off into the snow, following Juno's diversion. The way appears clear. Okay. I think that was the best call.
I've been told this is where they found Juno the first time. Now they say it's the entrance to another world. How far had she already come just to fall here?
None of them good. This may have saved me somewhat. What's with the hammer? Oh, could I have repaired at that point? I think I could have, yeah. Chris is when he sees the rubble around Richard's tower. The tremors caused by the serpent have caused many structures to topple here. Waving his Valka's staff, heaving enormous chunks of rock aside through sheer willpower. Little help! Drawing your attention back to the fort's courtyard, bulwark is nowhere in sight, but his warped allies didn't miss you slipping over the bridge. Okay. Hold on a second. I lost a couple people here. Okay, who are you going to replace with here? Oh yeah, because he's not here right now. I guess because I said this one dude, I might go with Eric. Well, the other one mends, but this one can do a cold bear, which is kind of cool. Okay, I've only got 2 here. Let's give you a piece of equipment from somebody. I don't think I can. No, I cannot. Okay, no equipment there. Alright, let's go and do it. I think everything's set. Let me just check to see. Heroic tiles. Okay. Okay, that's nice. Okay, there's a little problem here with the heroic tile. I cannot pick it. I can't do anything. Probably because I can't promote. That's probably the case. 2! Oh, good. Alright, 2 to you, 2 to you. Okay, I got 3 there. 3 there. Oh, that's good. That is good. So I have to max out this stat in order to get this other stuff going. 30% chance. Man, he's like almost totally maxed out on everything. Yeah, let's make him super good. Alright, cool. We got that. No points, no points, no points. Okay, Oli's gonna be my go-to guy. He's gonna be the really good guy to do, or to work with here. Okay, make it quick before Bulwark finds out what happened there. Okay. Alright, so what do we have to deal with here? A lot of big nasty things. All big nasty things. Well, if I keep them together, they'll be piled together. They won't be able to move too effectively. What's my attack like? Just 2? Yeah. Alright, I'm gonna try to protect my allies here. Okay, so I can probably run through. I can do an axe storm. I think run through might be a little better. But that will kind of expose me to some things. But he's all by himself, so this might be alright. Good. What do we got? Barbed stones. So, they're so far away, I could probably just start throwing some barbed stones all over the place and get a bunch of these little skulkers come out and help out. Yeah, let's do that. Yeah, he doesn't have a really good attack range. Rupture. Wounded dredge explode. They gotta be wounded though. Alright, yep, just move forward. I don't have to do it. And what do we got? Tempest? That's my spin attack, so that won't help me. Quite right there. A lot of big guys here. Okay, willpower. Oh, that's right. Yeah, I was going to bring him in possibly the next turn. This might just be one fight, though, so this would be good if it is just one fight. I really do hope it is. Let's call in a cold bear. I'm going to get our little cold bear to come out. Going to get as many allies as possible here. Go and smash things. So I got Maw. I've only got 2 abilities with that, so that's not great, but this thing's probably going to go, and I want to just see what Maw divides. Damage between strength and armor up to 3 adjacent targets in front of the bear. So this could kick back, which would be really good. If that's the case, then I kind of want to wait till I get a little bit closer. They don't have any serious range things, so I could probably lead them away. Alright, let's rest right there. Oh, jeez. Okay, so she went a lot faster than I thought. What? Oh man, they got more that are just gonna come in. Okay, he's 16 still. I should give it a try. Oh, it's too close, so I can't do it like that. I keep forgetting that part. Oh! Nice! Oh, nice. Okay, I could do another barb stone. I could do shatter stone. I could definitely keep them at bay. This will probably be good. In a 5-tile area immediately. Yep. Let's make that powerful. It is done. Oh, hey, she jumped into battle. That's awesome. Alright, 3 tiles in front, right? Oh, the Skulker. That's right. I don't know why I'm thinking that. %40 chance for 1. Yeah, let's just go do this. I can't use them to disappear right now. They have to sort of tank a little bit, so... Oh, come on. Alright, what can we do? Confuse? Weave energy. So will passes energy on. I think we're gonna do probably confuse. I think that's probably the best thing here. Okay, so I can do it at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 spaces away. What's up, Frost? How you doing? Yeah, this is not Brigandine, man. That's definitely not Brigandine. How you doing, man? Yeah, thanks for the host, buddy. Thank you so much. Oh, I don't think I have any graphics set for this particular game. Oh, you know what? I probably could just outright kill this guy. No. You know, let's just confuse him just because. Okay, this could work. This could work really well. Rupture? Well, he's confused, so that's not really what I want to do. But yeah, man, this is Banner Saga 3. So if you actually like some of this stuff, this feels like I've been saying for this a lot of the time, Front Mission 4 sort of mixed in with Final Fantasy Tactics as far as the battle style goes. So it's kind of interesting. I can really only do so much damage here. I can't do too much with him. Umbrage, deal strength at the cost of armor. I don't really want to do that. Rupture could work, but he's confused, so he might actually attack his own allies, which I would prefer. Okay, I think we have to tackle the Cold Bear. Okay, he's not that confused. I was hoping that would be a lot better, but it's not. It is not. Track. Become invisible to next to ally. Hidden attacks. Ignore part of target's armor. Yeah, it could be decent. To any ally in range. Well, I didn't do Maw yet. I didn't do a lot of these things. This thing has so much hit points, though. So much hit points. We have to cut through some stuff here. Try to rally him up a little bit. Oh geez, that was not good. There's some tough calls here. Really? I have to be standing that direction in order to do it? That's not really what I was thinking would happen. Okay. Alright, anyways, break, damage. Try a shield smash here. Okay, can I run through him though? 1, 2, 3, 4. I could run through 4. I don't know if I can run through all of these guys. I actually can. No way. He's not looking too good. He's looking kind of bad. He's looking really bad, actually. Who could we kill, though? Because I think if anybody's close to death, I probably should do Rupture. Oh, that's not this guy, though. Okay. Do another Barbed Stone. Here we go. Got one gone. One gone, so somebody else can just jump in here. Great. Oh my gosh, really? 8? That's insane. That's nuts. Alright, so Skulker isn't doing so hot. I don't think I'm coming out of this battle alive. I just don't see it. Every few seconds another enemy just gets spawned here. So I'm probably going to lose this one. I don't... because it just the way it just looks sort of crazy. Like, that's sort of like what's probably going to happen. Yeah, let's just use Yuno to confuse them. And keep them going that direction. Let's try this out. I don't know how close I have to be. That's the only problem. I don't know if this is just for him or for enemies. I'll try it out though. I think this is just him. I think he's just self-imploding here. Okay, I still have tons of strength left. I probably could kill this boar. Probably should kill the boar. Sundering impact. Added strength and armor damage to target adjacent enemies. Let's see if I can just outright kill him. I'd rather just do that right now if I can. 6? That's not bad. Let's make this powerful. This thing is too much. Okay, Mr. Cold Bear. Let's do something here, please. I have no willpower left to do anything. Two or one? Okay, she has nothing left. I think we should probably kill the boar. Willpower drained. Alright, come over here. Oh man. I'm bleeding too. Okay, 3. Let's kill this thing. Why did it go down? It says... That's a little weird. Alright, whatever. Seven! What the... They make this game a bit relenting. There's no mercy here. No mercy. What can we do? Barbed stones? My damage sucks anyways, I might as well throw it. The Shatterstone didn't do anything. Nobody went by it. Yep, let's just throw out some more of these little guys. So we can possibly... hopefully get the win. I hope. There's no turn order. It just seems like it's just a never-ending thing of dudes here. You know what? We're gonna go confuse them. We're gonna keep them over there. What's all this absorbing going on? Ah, that's right. And I'm out. It absorbed all my willpower. All right. My guys really have nothing left. I could take off 6. What are my abilities here? Umbrage? Yeah, I can't even do them. Alright, let's take off some defense then. Really? Are you serious? Oh, man. Yeah, I can't come out of this one alive. It's just too much. They just keep throwing more guys at you and you're not able to kill them fast enough. Turn orders aren't all that great. Alright, let's wish I could do more, but I can't. I can only do so much damage, which kind of sucks. I was kind of hoping I could do a lot. He's got too much defense. I just want to do damage right now. Alright, let's kill this guy. Are you kidding me? How many of these stupid stones are there on the floor? I can only get one. Okay, got one of the little skulker guys born. Probably should... The way it looks, I might have to build up a huge army of this. Because I'd love to do a Sunstone Strike, but... Let's see what my basic attack is right now. 1, 1, 1. It doesn't look great. Yeah, let's just build up a bigger army, I guess. Ouch. Ouch. I keep thinking I have extra willpower. I keep forgetting the willpower of everybody I have. Yeah. $70% for one, really? Okay, well. Well, let's take off some armor off this guy then. That's not a kill though. Okay, let's take off all his defense. It just did one? Wow. Okay. Oh man. Ooh, 8 here? Yeah, we'll go with that way. How many builds I have? I only got one ability left. Oh, here we go. Alright, I have... Okay, I could definitely do a sunstone on something. Well, I guess since I'm here, I can only really do it there. Alright, I gotta see what I can lightning strike, because it's not looking too bad now, but it looked super grim before. Alright, we're gonna build a bigger army. Let's go with 8. Yeah, let's just do this. Let's go with 8 and try to kill him. Oh man. Okay, oh geez, she's down to 1 hit point. Nine? Are you serious? Wow. These guys are super powerful. I'm dead. I'm totally dead. I can't even do this. I cannot. They get so many extraordinary attacks on me. They're so exceptionally strong. Goodbye, friend bear. Well, this guy hasn't gone yet. Let's kill him right now. Good. Really? Just one? Okay. He's at 9. Alright, let's rest. Get back some will. Not look good for this does not look good for me at all. Really, still 1? That's all I'm gonna get? Okay, got two baddies left. Yeah, let's get this guy down. I could probably kill the guy over there. Absorb? What's the point of this lightning if it can absorb it? It's barely any damage. That is not fair. Alright, well, seeing as how this is kind of a thing, let's kill you. Alright. That's the one problem I probably have with this lightning thing instead of the willpower. I'd rather have willpower for most of the fights. The willpower is actually kind of helpful with the horn. This lightning thing, not so much. I feel like I'm just barely getting by. I'm literally just barely getting by this one. You know what? It doesn't matter. Yeah, let's just go with this. He's going to take 1 more point of damage, and that's going to do it. Oh man, that was tough. The thing that is a little tough for me to sort of accept is all the injuries you incur from trying to battle, and that's a little tough because then I gotta wait a certain amount of time, gotta hope that I get the amount of stuff to heal. It's a good thing though that the renown doesn't seem to be a thing that I have to worry about here. This is what Bulwark can bring to bear. You can only imagine how much worse it would have been if he was here. As a figure glides through Ridgehorn's camp, crossing the bridge, almost appears as if she is floating in her own wind-blown dress, pale as a specter. This courtyard, wordlessly heading up the tower. In your head you hear her thin voice, then you are ready to join me. She must have given Bulwark the real runaround, says Spar. Keeps glancing at the bridge as if expecting to summon the berserker by name alone. I think I better make sure Edward's almost done. How about I whistle when it's time to go? Shortcut renown? Cool. Okay, so there's the tower. Here's the heroes. Okay, let's do something here. Let's see what we can do. I just lost some good things here. I think the cat. Oh yeah, the castaway. I definitely want to keep on the payroll right now. Okay, he's 3 days injured. Okay, so he's got the pipe plant. I'm gonna have to give it to somebody else. Temporarily, so which other giant should we use? Maybe Ivor, since I haven't used him at all. But... sort of depends. Battering ram? That's exactly what I want. Yes. Okay, and this apostate. He's interesting, but I could probably do something else. I don't know. Okay, he's coming back into play. I'll take over his spot. And who else, though? Alright, let's see what you got. Stone wall, bloody flail. I like Axe Storm with this. I sort of like Mogun maybe a little better than Valgard. Alright, let's pop you in place. Alright, so I got to get Ivor. Oh, that's good. I can do that immediately. And then you should probably take Ervind. Oh, this does cause aggro. The apostate has an item. Okay. Alright, that should be alright. 38, heroic title. Depends on who's staying with me. Foka looks like she is going to possibly leave at any given point in time. I don't know if I can... Alright. +3 armor regenerating and +1 armor per turn. Ooh, man, she'll be a super tank if I do that. I'd have to promote her though. This guy's looking like a beast. I don't have to do much with you. You can resist all day long and it's no biggie. Feels like I have to keep some mainstay characters top-notch and ready to rock and roll. Skibone. Alright, I think she's pretty good. He's really good too. The Forsaken looks nice. Well, yeah, he's alright. I don't have a lot going for him. I almost feel like I have to kind of balance out the team somewhat. Excuse me, Mogun could definitely use... Could definitely use a promotion. I could give it to you. Do you have anything? You don't have anything. I almost feel like I have to balance out the team, so I guess I'm gonna give it to you here. Must max stat. Can't even do it. I think because of the lightning, I think I want to probably put puncture in here. Because he's sort of my ranged guy. Then 15's not all that much different from 10. Okay, so let's give you one of these. Okay, let's promote Foca. Alright, get 2 more here. Let's see, can we do another one of these? Alright, I'm already at 4. Never injured after KO. I don't even have 15 points to do that. Oh, man. Okay, so what else are we going to do then? Is this armor damage or is this strength damage? Could do lucky shot. Like I pushed, yeah, exploits all the way up. Let's avoid some strength damage here. Let's put this up. Let's, I guess we need to balance a little bit. Could do lucky shot, 40%. Probably be good. Okay, good. Okay, that's all I got here. Nobody else can go up or do anything. I don't have much more renown. Alright, let's continue on our journey. Let's talk to this old crone. Good a time as any to give you this Varl. I notice they've got no drinking horn, and that's no way to live. I don't care to drink from a Yogg-Sorn, old man. Nay, nay. Does this look like a soldering Yogg-Sorn? It's carved from the tusk of gold boar. Shines even in full black. Okay, so I never seen a real gold boar, but I did steal it a long time ago from a very rich man, and he seemed pretty convinced. Foca stabbed me with her eyes, and I told her I was giving it to you. What made you think of this now? Oh, I don't know. Been down a lot of roads. Got a feeling that I might not see the end of this one. And I don't want to imagine Ditch using it for some disgusting thing after I'm dead. Why give it to me? Tradition, Varl. These young folk don't know respect. They don't remember a time when it was right to honor a guest. I don't care what any of them say. You're doing a fine job. Look here. That's history carved there, before banners and tapestries. See the little armies? The tusk does seem to shimmer on its own. I can't keep this. Take it, take it. It's not getting me laid anymore. Not like this laying spill anyways. You don't seem too upset about facing death. Where did you learn to play? What do you mean, who taught me? Hey, nobody taught me. It's a festival. Biggest of the year. By all rights, too young to hold my drink, sipping from every unwatched cup I could find. There's a spat happening. One guy built like a bear, howling at another man over his girl, or I don't remember, it doesn't matter. This other poor bastard, he's a mouse. You ever see one of those guys, thin beard, wide eyes, ready to run? The brute comes at him with a knife pulled right out of his dinner. And the mouse is soiling himself, climbing over tables to get away. Everyone's loving it, even the magicians stop to watch. I'm off my head drunk, and I'm thinking, by the gods, this needs a good song. So I grab the instrument and go wild, sawing and screaming. The thing just sings in my hand. At least, at my head, it's a masterpiece. It must have sounded like a boiled cat. The mountain of a man, he slowly looks over at me with the most complete confusion I've ever seen, and I just remember the next moment there's a knife in his neck. The mouse got him. Even drunk as I was, I knew it was because of me. I've been playing ever since. Frankly, it's a damn tragedy, wasting my talent on all these ungrateful monsters. You don't seem too upset about wasting time. Upset about dying? Varl, I'm more upset about living. Do you know what it's like taking a piss 3 times a night, but only waking up twice? No, that sounds fine. It sounds fine, but I tell you what, I'll miss my life. The secret of us poor bastards with short lifespans. It's love. Sounds like a bunch of rot, I know, but if you don't love life, it'll make you miserable. Learn that from a lady friend. This guy's awesome. Oh man, I probably should use him more. If these two don't find this passage soon, Bulwark, feign us right in our puckered arses. Yeah. Thanks for the horn. I'll make sure nobody does anything disgusting with it. And enjoy it too. It's not a bloody decoration. It's a gift from the God-blessed ravens. That was actually pretty funny. I like that. Gold tusk boar. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Okay. Gotta find a place to equip it real quick. Whoa. -1 move. 80% maximum chance to hit. 1 strength damage resist. +3 strength attack and break. Okay, so this is definitely for a ranged guy. Either I give it to Ervind, which he's kind of like mending half the time. This guy's doing some other things. But you know what? Somebody with some range could definitely make use of it. And probably somebody that's important. So I think Ollie might. So I can do Axe Storm. Base hit chance. Maximum chance, 80% maximum chance to hit. This looks like this is his thing. This is crit chance and strength. This is just giving me more chances to hit. Yeah, that looks fine. +3 break. What do I have on you anyways right now? +3 break. +2 strength. 25% crit chance. Yeah, that could be better. That could be better. Alright, so this dude gave me an amazing piece of equipment. I know he would, like, yell at people and stuff. Insult. Tale worth telling. We'll get him in there next time, probably. Okay, let's get going. We've got more things to do. You'd be helping you, even. Gotta check on something. Look to the horizon. The serpent writhes in the distance. It knows we're here, but won't approach, hopefully. Is it scared of you? After the last few encounters, I can understand why. What does it want? For now, it's just trying to discover what we're up to next. These horn towers are portals the Menders built long ago. They allow us to enter the inner earth, the dredge home. Knew the dredge came from below, but inner Earth? Like caverns? No, not at all. Imagine another world. With sun and sky like our own, but within our own. This will be a dangerous path. The quickest route to the place where Irvind will undo all of this. I also came here to speak to you privately. I know Irvind may seem unusual or unapproachable, but he is a good person. You seem an unlikely pair. If you have to tell someone you are not bad. I can see why you'd think that. The fact is, I saved him and he saved me. He is kind and devoted. I don't know how to talk about it without sounding like an infatuated girl. I truly love him. I know it won't excuse things to say the Valka lead different lives, hard in their own way, but don't we all deserve to be loved by those who would do anything for us? You have to admit it's hard to know what I should believe. You two are not making it easy. I'm just gonna say we do. I'm gonna go along with this. That means a lot to me, and to Ervin too. When you asked to come with us, it was uncertain. I didn't want to take you away from loved ones, but I'm glad to have you here. I consider you a friend and one of the few Ervin and I have left. I will do what needs to be done to fix all this, no matter the cost. I've decided no matter what happens, I will not influence you again. I promise you that. Trust is important. Let's go. So, this is going along the lines of Inner Earth. Alright. You join the others already waiting in Norma's chamber beneath the tower. What do you expect next to happen, spar splitters? We jump. Heavy footsteps. Echo off high walls, and a dreadful outline stands in the doorway. Well done, witch, says Bolverk. Made a fool of me again. Even from here you can tell he's shaking with rage. Irvin screams for everyone to jump, but there is only hesitation. Foka turns and walks to Bolverk. The caravan watches Foka with rapt anticipation. I doubt we'll get another chance to talk, Bolverk, so I had to know, is there anything left of you in there? I never left, Foka. You left. I thought it was what you wanted. I thought I was following orders. What's done is done. Yeah, that sounds like you. Huh. Remain silent for now. Go on, Foka. Get out of here. What if the Valka can undo this, Bolverk? What if they really can? It doesn't have to end like this, you stubborn dolt. They lied to you, Foka. They're still lying. Points to ask Foka, and static flickers across Irvin's shaking hands. These two took our reputations, they took our freedom, they took my life. They did all of this. Even if they can save the world, I won't allow it. Are you kidding me? Life's not fair. Is that your argument? Even when I was 8 years old, I never gave you such sniveling drivel. Don't destroy everything we made to save your pride. The Ravens need you. So do I. Slightest shift in Bolverk's demeanor, but in a blink it's gone. Jump down the rabbit hole, Foka. I won't stop coming until every one of you is dead. That's all you got from me. Me? Foka snatches Bolverk's axe with her belt, the one he threw near Strand, and pushes it into his hands. If this is just revenge, why wait? Oh man, this could be bad if I go with her intuition. But it seems like she has some pull on him still. It might fade, but we might have to let this play out. I'm gonna go ahead and trust her. This could be a bad thing though. I'm gonna go ahead and trust her here. I've always liked you, Foka. That's why I gave you a chance to run. Suddenly moving too quickly to react. Without hesitation, Bolverk buries the axe deep into Foka's neck, and she falls in a bloody heap. Her face narrowly escapes Bolverk's second axe blade as you stumble backwards. His screaming rage fills the room until a peal of thunder. Lightning arcs from Merga's staff, scorching the ground around you in wild patterns, catching Bolverk's fur cloak on fire. Ravens reluctantly leap into the pit, and you foul, tumbling down into the darkness as the light of the hole recedes. The roar rings in your ears like the bellow of a sunder. Bolverk leans over the edge, his face wreathed in flames from the smoldering cloak. It's the last thing you see before everything goes black. Oh, man. That was a bad idea. She was a good character. I don't know if she can be saved somehow. I know the witch can do some healing and stuff. So maybe? I don't know. Okay, we're back to this. Oh, that was getting tough. Elio, were you watching me sleep? What? No, I mean, Oldif sent me to get you. Wasn't sure whether to shake you awake or let you... What's happening? Nothing good. Rug is free. He's creating problems out of the gates. Oldif's trying to talk some sense to them now. She wanted to let you rest, but by the time I left, things were starting to become heated. I hate to say it, but we should bring as many clansmen as we can find. It could be a great mistake to leave them behind. I don't think we'll be safe without them. Okay. We're back to Colette's crew. Just got a market here. Ooh, I think I built up renown from the other story arc. So, yeah, this feels a lot like Front Mission 4, just in medieval terms, because you get two different stories to play with, they end up coming together in the end. So this might end up being sort of the similar thing. A lot of people that are new to games, or, you know, younger than I am, probably going to be like, Front Mission 4, what's all that about? This sort of does play like Front Mission somewhat. And if you haven't played, one of the best ones to play for Front Mission is Front Mission 3. I've got a LP series on I did sometime, that was basically a year ago. I'm going to bring that back, I'm going to do it again too. But, yep. Alright, so, let's see. I guess the items don't spill over to the other side, so alright. Let's make sure we put all the points up. Ooh, you got some points, dude. 3 points for you. Scrivener. Let's see what you do. Tempest, okay. Reveal weakness. Oh, that could be really good. It seems about right to send the Varls in with... No, not that. With, robust and, hunkered down. Seems decent to go that direction. And exploit's always a good one, too. Probably should do that more. Okay, we got 79 points. I think I'm going to build her up as high as imaginable because she is so good. So good. Alright, so she's already 5 out of 5 points direct dot. Oh man, that's awesome. She has none of that. Let's see, Titan straps. Do artillery strike. Probably since she's in the back, I should probably go with some really heavy hitting things. So let's promote her. Yes. Yes, please. Okay. Alright. Bonus chance to crit. I like that. Ooh, yeah, this is maxed out. You know, if it's 50% bonus chance hit, I probably should get chance to crit. Chance to puncture. Alright, that looks pretty good. She's 12 though, so I should probably put up some other guys. Canary's 10. She's only 9. If I could promote her, I'd probably want to do her next. Sure. Since I have the horn here, it's not so important. I think really what I need to focus on is just my defense to start. Okay, what can we do? Mule kick. Okay, cool. Alright, 31 points left. I think I might need some for supplies. But... let's see. What can we give you? Okay, Hogun has... Oh, 14. Nope, nobody's quite there yet. Alright, what do you have, man? Give it to this guy. Alright, we look pretty good. I feel pretty good with that. Let's do that. Okay, heroes. Let's check out the marketplace. In case there's something else I need to get. Okay, so I have 6 days left. Ooh. I think we're going to need some supplies. I can't buy any supplies with any renown. I don't have the option to. Okay, I apparently don't have the option to do that. Alright, well, I guess we're going to the gate. Maybe that's 6 days left overall I have left of the game. I can't say. I don't remember. Reminds you of a small farmhouse which you live near in Skoker. The field is full of horseborn, a lot more than were before. Sands and bits of shepherds of confused flocks chatting with Gunnulf, catching up on lost time. Ubin spots you and waves, beckoning you to join them. These horseborn lost a lot of leaders all at once. He tells you all about the new arrivals. They haven't found a lot of sympathy here in Ambering, despite helping defeat Ruin. Hate to crowd your camp, but what would you think about taking them under your wing? Sure they want that? We won't know until we ask. Times like these, too many friends. Approach a horseman and offer them protection under your banner. Have an Orsborn ally speak to them on your behalf. Maybe we could do this another time. Okay, travel are nearby. Considering Canary's trouble pass, you think it best to leave or out of this? Ask. Ooh. Go with the tribe leader. Okay. Do you know any of the horsemen who arrived at Ubin, you ask? He asks if you know all the men at Ambering. Roic agrees to ask regardless. You can't make out the words, but Roic talks with a warrior's confidence, holding their attention. A conversation emerges. By the end, he turns to you and says, "Some join." Oh man. Okay, before when I was getting more people, they were bringing supplies. The horseborn, I don't think they are. The trouble is stirred up into. Alright, we're gonna move out. With still gaping holes in the splintered walls, you glimpse the dredge indolently lurking. Bleary-eyed workers do their best to fill the cracks. The foreman spies you at the head of the caravan. Got any fighters with strong arms? God knows we could use them, and they'll be well fed. You know, we could probably give them a few. It's all we can spare, you claim. Some clansmen don't seem to mind the chance to do something productive with their idle hands. That might have been I think that's probably the best call. I just send everybody out there when we already got a task to accomplish. Some people might not enjoy it. So you might be like, hey, we gotta... You know, we're already en route. What are we doing? Yeah, apparently I can't buy any more supplies, so I don't know if it's a glitch or I have to spend a ton of renown to buy supplies. I have no clue. So many survivors occupy the dirt among the common paths. They begin to blend together. A young girl conquers her shyness and comes begging for food at your feet. Others are inspired to do the same. You already know that supplies are scarce, but it would be a lie to say you have nothing. You know that if you start giving away your meager portions now, they won't stretch very far. Show your own personal supply and allow clansmen to do as they please. Hand the girl a small bundle and ruffle her hair before she runs off. With the rest, with open eyes, don't share her sweet smile when you indicate there is no more to spare. Oh boy, that took me down to 4. Oh man. I don't know how far I'm going to get with this game, but if I can't complete it, then I guess I can't. We'll see. I might be able to. I don't know if they'll be that harsh. Some of the battles seem really, really tough, but some you might not survive and still come out. They did this in some other games that I've played too, so I'm not too unused to it. Just Dredge Killer shouts, "A woman as you approach." Contrary to what sounds at first like an angry mob, the opposite occurs. Thankful survivors crowd around asking questions you can't answer. What if Dredge attacked again? What about the darkness? What do we do now? Oh, I know as much as any of you. Hold out hope. I personally know the Valka are well on their way to fixing this. Many of the survivors have no banner left to claim, but cheer their fealty to you and follow towards the gates. After your rousing speech, you don't dare send them away. Plus, whoa, that's a lot of clansmen. At least they seem to be making some progress on the walls. Nice, but we don't have to be responsible for absolutely everything. After dealing with that Sunder, they finally pitched in once they realized you're not going anywhere. Things are looking up. Well, I mean, in a very bleak world where the end of the world is...
I had that feeling again.
Here?
The one where I want to look to my father for guidance, but he isn't there. Despite everything else going on, it's still mankind that worries me the most.
The growing crowd is gathered at the gates. It's easy to tell the curious bystanders from the hardened, darkened faces of Rugga's loyalists. But there are plenty of different colors being flown here. The Varl are also nearby, looking uncomfortable. You step forward, the disgruntled murmur of the crowd turns into a squeaking of rats skittering into hiding holes. Rugga, as always, wears the satisfied smile of a man who drowned his own humanity into bottomless ambition long ago. Ah, our savior has joined us. Maybe now we can hear some sense. Pleasant voice will be welcome change to this bitch's yapping. You'd prefer it to my bite. That's why a vicious dog should be muzzled. Disrespect Odif again and see what happens. You don't see the irony in that coming from you, Rugga. What is this all about? Simple disagreement. As usual, I only want to protect our people, but Odif here is what she pleases. You only want to condemn. It starts with the dredge. How long before you convince them you're that... Sorry. How long before you convince them we're the next enemy? What do you mean? Starts with the dredge. She would throw away all our sacrifice to let them walk through the gates. Just as there are Varl here, horseborn, many of those outside these gates are women and children too. We've known this. Be that as may, tell me why I just lost good Varl fighting them for hundreds of years. When our leaders tell us to fight, we fight. The dredge are no different. Bellower is gone. Eyeless and Ruin are gone. Are the rest beating down our doors, crying for blood? No, they cry out for mercy. All I'm suggesting is that we don't leave them to suffer in the darkness. We can find a way. Before he died, our king said everyone lives. Who is Rugga to disagree? He is no king. Odif was right. There is no king here. But there was an agreement made, if I remember correctly. I'm glad you brought your banner. The Sunderslayer, the great hero from the Skulker, has seen fit in her wisdom to join her banner to mine. She wanted you all to witness this great reunion. Let this pointless debate over dredge end here. Let there be peace between the clans. Peace under my rule. Never, spits grappling the banner away from the men already gathering up here. This was my husband's banner. He died as Chief of Skoker, and I'll die before it's handed to you, Rugga. You can see the turmoil rising between the crowds on both sides, shouting at you and each other. Trusted clansmen demand to know how you could deliver them to Rugga. While rowdy loyalists scream for Odif to give over the banner, be beaten and worse. You turn back to see one of Rugga's eager brutes grab Odif by the wrist. Wrestling with the banner, she looks at you, both terrified and heartbroken. Wow. Okay, so this is there's gonna be some debate over things. You know, the fact is, we're not doing too well, but at this point in time, I have to choose a side, and choosing a side with somebody that's already willing to kill me. He's going down. And the crowd have beaten you to it. You can't tell who swung first, fellow bannersman or Rugga's loyalist, but you shove men away from Odif before pulling into the melee. You're going down, Rugga. It's, you had your chance. Okay, I think everything's pretty good so far. Let's go and do it. Alright, let me see what we got. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright, this is going to be a contest of war. That is a long way to go. Great. I didn't think they'd get out there that fast, but they did. Okay. They were right on top of me. I did not imagine they'd be out here that fast. Already halfway dead. Four? Gave 4 on him. Probably should go and poison some people, though. $11? Where the hell are you getting these numbers from? Unbelievable. Totally unbelievable. I do not understand that. All right. It was apparently just that easy to kill her. No problem at all. Alright, this guy here. So that's 3. Can't see. Thought I could do it there. I can't. Good. You're gone. Good, good. Alright, we're gonna shoot down this other archer here. Maybe even a slag and burn too. Yeah, slag and burn would be good right now. Okay, we got him gone. He died just because. Good. Gone. He just came in and got shot. Oh, it sucks I lost Canary. I really like Canary. I'll find somebody else to replace with right now, though. Oh, man. Lull in the fighting, but it looks far from over. Excuse me. Oh, if anything, it's just begun. That's what worries you the most. There's no need for this, you shout. It falls on deaf ears as more and more men draw weapons. The wind picks up, tearing at banners that whip around your heads. A growing gale throws men from their feet and bludgeons your sense of balance. The storm funnel approaches, crawling about the gates. Riding it is Zephyr, her platinum hair curiously untouched by the maelstrom. She lands amidst the fighters like a deaf delicacy falling from a tree, somehow terrifying and disgrace. Stop this lunacy, she howls. What is this? Put your weapons down. Even Rugga's unflappable demeanor seems subdued in the Valka's presence. Traitors threaten to open the gates and let loose the dredge. We only meant to stop them. Liar. You're the only real threat here, Rugga. Warped creatures reside within the coming darkness, twisted and ferocious. That is the true threat now. I would have come sooner, but I was searching for a solution to protect Aberrang, and may have found one. If everyone can be civil for a moment. Where are the king's menders? I need them all. They've done as they please, since Meinhof died. He's dead? Then as the last surviving Valka, I am taking control here. I expect the rest of you to put aside your differences while I gather the menders. I don't think she cares too much to have a conversation right now. She's taking control. She's not going to be worried about who's doing what. At least I don't think so. If we look concerned too about what the other dude is trying to besmear us with, then she'll probably be on our side. So about the dredge outside the gates, I'm sure she has little time to worry about such petty disputes. Zerif rubs her temple in frustration. You don't need to befriend the dredge, only make space for them within the walls. When the warped come, they will be relentless. We cannot afford to give them more weapons against us in the coming days. Zerif departs, ushered by a rising gust of air that lifts her towards the keep. She leaps in long bounds like a springing reindeer. Wow. How vindicated you must feel. I envy you. But not everyone is so reasonable, so easily persuaded as me. Convince them. Raises his voice again. Over the distracted murmur of the crowd. Step outside these gates, brave Alette. Ease our minds. The Valka thinks they can be trusted. Walk among the dredge, Slayer. Throw down your weapon and prove to us how harmless they are. Oh man, I don't really know what to do with this one here. It looks like it could be a trap. I mean, it could be a trap from Rugga. But if she's taking charge, I think there's a change in the situation here, so I might want to go with I won't do it. So quick to give orders, but so unwilling to put your neck out on the line. This is the fearless coward so many of you followed. That's enough, you hear Odif hiss. One man is no longer the problem. The crowd is turning inward, shouting at each other. Weapons spring from their sheaths. Blood hits the ground, followed by a body on another. The faces are a blur. Someone lunges for you, and you duck aside from being knocked to the ground from behind. Your sight clears, you are being dragged by the cloak, and Petrus pulls you to your feet. His guards are scattered and overrun. Mob bucks like a wild beast. Around you, the Varl brings his shield crashing down on someone's head. The Horseborn scream in the distance. The smell of smoke is filled with the air. Blades lunge at you from different directions, and you emerge bleeding around the corner of an alley. We have to find Zephyr. Odif winces. An arrow protrudes from her shoulder. The violence is spilling out further into the city. Riders smash down doors, and bodies lay out in the streets. Some of them look very young. There is no cure for this, Petrus grieves. Aberrang is broken.
Aberrang is broken. Now the strength of your banner will determine how long you can hold out, while Ivor and the Valka push on to their destination. Your choices up to this point, the number of clansmen, fighters, Varl, and supplies remaining, buy you days of survival. When your days run out, catastrophe will follow. Use this time wisely.
Wisely in what way? I don't know. Battle, maybe? Is this the end? Aberrang spared 13 days. You find Zephyr near the keep. Speaking around her, she has gathered. She turns as you approach. Her face severe. You have to practice what happened. I told everyone to stop the killing. And then you left us. Came to help. Has been coming since Meinhof died. We came to help. You could have helped by keeping everyone calm, but what's done is done. Listen carefully. I devised a shield of light that holds back the darkness, but its reach is limited. By joining your efforts, the Menders may be able to encircle all of Aberrang. It will mean positioning them evenly across the walls, and if madmen are running wild in the streets, killing indiscriminately, I'll make sure this doesn't happen. How long can you keep the spell of light going? Assume the plan works at all. I don't know. Perhaps if we rest in shifts. It depends on our food supplies and stopping the warped from slaughtering our Menders. They told me you fought off asunder. No small thing, but that will be nothing compared to what is coming. Any other Valka? Juno and Ivind? Can they put an end to all this? We crossed paths. They continued into the darkness. If they're going where I think they're going, and if they actually make it, there is hope. We lead a group of Zephyr's Menders towards the gates. Where the fighting is worse, the darkness already drawing close. Throwing suit into the air, you push into the fray to clear a space for the Menders to do their work. Bedlam storms over you like bad weather. Lower your weapons, shouts Petrus, who is overruled by a ding of angry blades and cudgels. I'm gonna jump into another battle immediately? Wow, I thought I'd get a little respite there. Okay, maybe not. Okay, so she's out. Can't use her right now. But she could be used and about the same. She's about the same. Could use Petrus, you know, I haven't used Petrus at all. I probably should be using him. He's not bad. Apparently, according to some of his stuff, he's actually seems to be pretty good. Run through, reinforcements. This would actually be very good to have. Alright, let's put Petrus here. Let's promote him. Okay, what are we going to do for this? This is kind of the interesting point here. So let's do consecutive attacks. That could be good. 1 will on kill. Will and regain. Minus armor. I don't want to do it for him. This one will resist. Strength plus armor. I think we'll do strength plus armor. 5, 15, 2 strength plus 1 armor. Yes. Okay. What else? It's already maxed out here. Okay, Petrus, you're going to come with me, buddy. This is kind of your time to fight anyways. Okay, so I don't know if I need renown to build days. I think I have a certain amount of time left, and I think that's all I've got. So, yeah. 3 point on strength dot on hit last 2 rounds. Yeah, that's a good one. I'm just probably going to have to do that as much as possible. Just to have it. I think with the way I've got things, I want to puncture 1 more, and I want to have some more strength resistance here, because it's probably a good idea. 33 left doesn't look very good. Yeah, I'm using so much too. I feel like I have to though. I feel like I don't have a choice. Alright, I guess we're going. We'll do this last battle here, and, you know, I don't get to use my trigger guy yet. Not yet. Probably when somebody goes again, then I'll probably pop him in here. The menders must not fall. Oh no. Oh no. Oh man. Alright, they'll come at us pretty fast, so I might have to move in there. Which is not what I want. Good, good. Okay, stop. Block it. Please. Yeah, let's get some reinforcements up here. Good, good. This is awesome. Alright, what do you got? Stone wall? Okay. Take that. Okay, we're gonna slag and burn right about here. Overwatch was needed right away, that's for sure. Ooh, the menders? Mend. Ooh, yes. That's exactly what we need. I'm gonna keep him up. I'm gonna keep him up there. And he died. Do Overwatch again. Do some serious damage to these people. Can't really kick him into the fire, but I can kick him away, and this could cause some serious trauma. Mule kick. You're going away, buddy. Very far away. You aren't going to survive this. Nope, just wait right there. Do some serious damage to his armor. Attack. 4. Break this guy down right now. Let's kill him. There we go. Alright. You know what? You know what? No. You just... Yeah, you're fine there. Okay, I could run through. Bloody flail. Okay, I don't think I want to do much more. Alright, what do we have? Stone wall? Well, yeah, I could do stone wall. But I'll go work on attacking her. Good. Oh, that worked out perfect. Wanted to push you through your ally and into the flames, and that was so good. Bird of prey. Feeling a little damage there, are you? I bet you are. Can I attack? Oh, I could attack. I could also mend. Probably should. I don't have that option anymore. Well, he just went. So for some reason he gets to go like right away again. I don't get that. Alright, he's only at 4. Let's go and beat him up a little bit. Great googly moogly. Rest. Yeah, he's gonna wait. Yeah, let's rest up some stuff. Could thread the needle, but everybody's in the way, so let's just, he's not going yet. I kind of want someone else to get the kill. I almost want him to get the kill, but I think he's too far away. And let's see. Petrus could go. Petrus could move out of the way, and I could probably get him down that way. I'll definitely get 3 off this. I'll definitely get a kill here. Ah, let's just do it. Ooh, I really like this team. I really like this team. The other team in the darkness is sort of hard for me to figure out how to get it to work the best. It could be the Dredge are just so powerful. Maybe that's probably why. Get those menders up on the walls, Petra shouts to his guards. Keep everyone else away. Guards escort a rattle menders to the top, where they join with other menders already in position, closing the gap. Zephyr vaults from the ground on a gust of air, soaring to meet them. Darkness touched the cracked walls, oozing over the edges, wicked shapes tighter, and lurk on the other side, just beyond sight. Menders shouts, "Now!" Am I near the end? I want to say I am, but I don't think I am. I think it might still be a little ways. We'll see. Oh man, this game's a lot of fun. I like playing it. So, I don't know if Alette's story is done, or if it depends upon what I do with this side, because it's probably going accordingly to each time frame is this, well, it means the same time, but maybe those 13 days is coinciding with what's going to happen here. So, I guess we'll see. This is a really long loading time, though. Must be some kind of cutscene they're trying to put in here. I don't know. So, yeah, I guess I have to wait. This is like Front Mission with the loading time. It's kind of like it, but Front Mission was a little quicker. I think one particular time was close to this, but it wasn't as long as it is right here. Okay. I want to take an intermission, but I don't know if it's going to pop into a CGI right away, so I'm not sure if I should. I probably could just backwatch it though. But yeah, I think I'll pop. I'm going to pop out a second and see when this loads. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm not seeing anything yet. I don't know if the game is paused or if this is a really long loading time. I don't know. No idea. Either it got hung up on something, or it's like I just said before. So anyways, I think it's a pretty decent game. It's actually kind of fun. I wish it would load faster, because I'd be able to play some more right now, but the way this is looking, I might have to call the stream if I can't get it to load. So, I don't know. But, yeah, I've been spending some time here. I'd like to, you know, probably play longer tonight if I can. I think it'd be kind of fun if I could. So, we'll see. But yeah, I think so far, as far as the battle is concerned, I think the only thing that I would probably change and make a little bit different, I know you can see the numbers of the willpower on the top, and then the defense and the offense there. To me, that's kind of different than how most games do play, and so it's sort of a tipping scale. Like, as soon as you start to go down, you go down very quickly, and then you trying to recover is nearly impossible. So it's really just comes down to whoever does the most damage the fastest to be able to outdo the enemy, because then the enemy only has an attack of 1 if they have 1's, you know, health left too, and so they're not going to do very well. Now, I guess from looking at this type of perspective, I think probably for the most part, I probably should just build up their strength resistance for the most part, just because that also plays into their attack. Their health and their strength are the same. So I think if I build things in the future now, I think I'm just going to focus on that. As far as deciding whether what kind of skills or how much renown I should save, that's always a questionable thing. I'm not really sure how much I should do. Like, I guess I need to save as much supplies as possible, but I also need to make my troops good enough to survive the battle, to push into more, to save more things. Like, if I would have screwed that battle up, that probably would have cost me something. There probably would have been a different scenario that I probably would have get put down the road of a different path, and that could have been, you know, possibly worse. So I think sometimes, you know, I have to do, and plus with the decisions that I have to make here too, that kind of hangs on a lot of different aspects of the game too, it seems. So the game seems fairly complex. It seems simple in the battles, but I think the whole totality of it seems a little complex, and makes me just kind of wonder, like, am I doing the right thing? I don't know if I'm really doing the right thing or not. I think I am. You know, I'm trying to make good decisions as far as how to stay alive and how to, you know, have, you know, the clan working the best way possible, and that seems pretty good and interesting. It just leaves me with a lot of questions, you know, and at the end of the day, you know, I'm not sure. I guess once I beat the game, or I get close to the end of the game, or whatever happens, then I'll have to, you know, kind of make my final judgment on it. But so far it seems pretty decent. It just seems there's just some battles that are really tough, and then I don't know if I die it's a bad thing, if I have to reset, or if they just let me go on. You know, I'm not totally sure. I know there was one battle I did that I couldn't win. It was just overwhelming force of dredge, and I just couldn't beat. And they put me with a scenario with certain characters that just seemed like they were just too weak to handle it, and they all pretty much died. And then having Juno in the team trying to go and gather spirit force to revive herself just took too long. It was sort of a waste. To me, it seemed like a waste. Like, I don't know why that would be a thing, but it's an interesting concept, you know, if you want more of a challenge. But to me, it seemed like it just wasted more turns when I could have had somebody actually there doing some real damage. The confusion didn't really do a whole lot. It only depended upon if the enemy was close to somebody else. But it's more of a gamble type of scenario for that. And when I had some of those characters, like with the witch and with the guy that shouted at him to stop their turn, and with Juno, there's 3 different types of gamble scenarios there with their attacks or their abilities, which didn't really, it doesn't always add up to being the best type of battle formation as far as a team goes. So that was kind of tough, and I'm not used to that style. It's not typically what I do, so I don't know, maybe that's just something that I'd have to practice more to get good at. But yeah, that's just not that's not typically the style of battle I like to do. But yeah. So as far as everything else is concerned, I think I might just close it up here. I think this literally did glitch out. And so if that's the case, then either the Steam likes to glitch at certain points of time, or it's the program of Banner Saga itself, or what. But I know with Age of Mythology, it has glitched on me when I put in a lot of characters. When I filled up the entire roster on Age of Mythology, I filled it completely. It would literally just crash. The whole system would crash. It crashes on Stronghold, and it crashed on Stronghold in the past too. So I was sort of, you know, used to that. But as far as Steam is going here, I think one time I tried to load it and something froze, and I think I've seen some people talk about that too. So I don't know if it's a Steam thing or if it's a Banner Saga thing. I'm not sure, but you can see I've been loading for like 5-6 minutes here. And unless there's some amazing CGI that's going to pop up, I think the game is frozen. So I'm probably going to have to pause it here, see if I can restart at this point next time, and then we'll go from there. And hopefully we won't miss anything, you know? So yeah, I'll give it a try. We'll give this a try next time. But thanks everybody for being here. You know, if you want to vote for the next, if you're tuned into my Brigandine stuff, you want to vote for the next Brigandine LP, and you're on YouTube, you can click the little card on the top right and vote for that. I could probably pop it in here today. I don't know if you want to, but if you want to vote, you can. You can probably pop it in here, I think. Oh, I don't even have it available. I'd have to open it up. But I'll just do it for fun, in case somebody actually wants to, you know, vote for the next one there. So that's there. But either way, yeah, so Thursday we'll start up here. Hopefully we'll get past the loading scene. If it seems to be a little fickle and I have to play the game and get it past this loading scene just to start it up, then I might have to skip some cutscenes maybe. I'll let you know if it happens, if I have to. You know, I'd love everybody to be able to witness everything I'm witnessing and sort of kind of get my experience out of it as well. But, yeah, I don't know. So, yeah, that's really all I got to say. Tomorrow you can see some more Brigandine. If you want to come by for the ISCALIO LP, we got some more fights to do there. And, yeah, that'll be fun. So have a great night, everybody. I hope you enjoyed. And please leave a like if you did enjoy this. Leave me a comment, too. I know some people have been leaving some comments. And I'd like to know your experience of this game as well. Maybe you beat it already. Maybe you beat it before I did. But I'd love to hear your experience if you could share that with me. And so we'll just get through this game and have some fun. So have a good night, and I will see you tomorrow. Thanks for watching Veracity Trigger. If you did enjoy this content, please leave a like, and if you want to join Team Trigger, please subscribe or follow me on Twitch. See you later, Space Cowboy.